met Schaub?
How'd you meet Schaub?
So my buddy was the Strikeforce champion.
Who?
Nate Marquardt.
Yep.
And I watched Nate, I'm speaking a little out of turn, but I have a great deal of respect for Nate Marquardt. He was just one of the great fighters. And I watched Nate they were calling him a knockout artist. And I watched this guy who would just get in there and fight and react to whatever was given to him. I watched him start trying to be a knockout artist.
Yes.
Now, I'm in no position to tell an MMA fighter how to fight, but I do know performance, psychology.
Yeah.
And I noticed he was doing a lot of interviews, and I had a conversation with him, and I said, you cannot listen to anybody tell you you're a fucking knockout artist.
Because then you're going to
can't listen to anybody tell you you're anything about how you fight. Because if you listen to that, you are going to try to fulfill that shit. That becomes your brand. Fuck off. No, don't listen. You react to what you're given. And fighting is a beautiful example of that in real time, right?
Yeah.
It's like kinetic chess. And so so he said, can you come and talk to Tough, the Ultimate Fighter, about performance psychology? Because it helped me. So he brought me to Vegas. And I walk in and Shane Carwin's there and fucking, dude, and this guy named Brendan Schaub, who of course I had seen fight, was there. But now I walk in, I've got like a blazer on and it's like a gazelle in a lion's den.
Yeah.
I start producing estrogen immediately.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing here? And I realized, I have to talk to these guys about, and I did a little bit.
Yeah.
Then I ended up just being funny and fucking around.
Yeah.
And then they came to my show that night, and I'm fucking so funny. Man tears, guys, seriously. And Schaub moved to Marina Del Rey, and then we just started hanging out.
Oh, really?
And then I said to him, I go, bro, and then me and Rogan were at Metamoris with him, and he was making us laugh. He was telling stories.
What's Metamoris? What is
it's a jiu-jitsu thing. And he was making us laugh, telling stories. Rogan's cackling, he didn't know him. And he goes, dude, that guy's fucking funny. And I go, yeah, no, I don't hang with him because he's got big muscles.
Yeah.
I mean, I do sort of, but for the most part, he was fucking hilarious. And I said to him, I go, let's do a podcast together and we'll talk about fighting. And he said, no, we're not going to talk about fighting. Let's talk about life. And that's how Fighter and the Kid.
Really?
Now, he was the fighter and the kid, so why did you guys do that title?
I came up with the title, and because I came to set one day when I was doing a movie with Jane Lynch, and I looked at everybody and I go, guys, please refer to me as the Kid from now on. And they would say Kid, and I'd go, please call me the Kid.
Okay.
I thought he was a fighter.
And they were like, why? And I said, I gave myself that nickname.
From 40-Year-Old Virgin? Yeah.
It was not that silly movie, no, but it was the one before that, but thank you for asking. I went from The Hangover to those two movies. I made a lot of good choices.
Yeah. Joker?
Joker, if you blink, you see that much of my face.
Oh, the UFC movie. What's the UFC movie? Warrior.
Oh, yeah, Warrior. I put the writer and director together for that movie.
You were talking wild shit about Tom Hardy.
Yeah, I like Tom. But when I did Joker, I'm there for like 4 days with Greer Barnes.
Yeah.
Great. We're all hanging around.
Legend.
And I've been doing this so long. We're doing it, and Joaquin Phoenix is there, and he's in the room the whole time. Never said hi or bye once because he's so in fucking character.
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
Is he? What is that called? Gay?
Method.
Method. Yeah.
Method.
Is he method though?
Oh, like
big time.
Like he was 184 pounds, and Todd Phillips said something to the effect of, I think he should be skinny.
Yeah.
And so this motherfucker, I think, came to set at 126 pounds.
Wow.
This motherfucker.
Well, apparently he didn't want to. Apparently Todd Phillips was like, you need to be this skinny. And he was like,
no,
that's too much.
Todd's not like that. Todd will say, Todd's beautiful because Todd is really good at he allows you a lot of leeway, but he knows exactly what he wants, but he's not going to do it. He'll just say, I think he might be skinnier. Because it was really about an incel. That was the idea behind it. Right? And so so Joaquin Phoenix, who's got this inhuman discipline, they said, we'll get you a nutritionist. And he was like, no, fuck off. I'll eat an apple a day and just smoke.
Fuck.
And I'm not kidding.
That's
I
crazy.
saw this motherfucker, when I got to set, and I said, hey, it's time. He was doing the scene in the bus where he can't stop laughing.
Yeah. That scene is amazing.
Now, I watched that dude. I watched one fucking frame like that. And I looked at Todd, I go, he's going to win an Oscar.
Really?
It was like The Fighter when you saw Christian Bale, my student. And I was like, this motherfucker is going to win. The minute opening frame, I went, oh no, this is crazy. Oh, he's going to win.
I thought that was great. I rewatched it like a week ago, and I was like, yo.
The Fighter?
The Fighter, Christian
Phenomenal.
Bale is great. I still don't think it holds a candle to Well, I'd never seen anything like Joker.
So here's the big secret too. So Joaquin, they went. I don't know if I can. Well, I believe that there were other actors on that list to play Joker,
Interesting.
and everybody was afraid of that role. Everybody who's a great actor is afraid of that role.
Who do you think was top of the
yeah.
list?
There's so much
It's killed
margin
people.
for error.
Who do you think's top of that list?
Who I think
Santino
was-
turned it down, right?
Yeah.
My third best student turned it down.
Did you deserve it?
Huh?
Did you deserve that role?
Did they come to me first? No. But,
Who do you think they went
but
to
this
first?
motherfucker took it. This motherfucker took this role.
Who do you
think's
think turned
number
it
one?
down? Who do you think they wanted?
Well, I think who's the person that's number one in Hollywood that you would go to first, no matter what.
Leo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would always be the guy.
So it starts
I'm
at
not
Leo.
saying that's true. I'm not.
you just
I'm not-
assume most lists start at Leo.
Duff.
Yeah.
The top three was always Leo, Brad Pitt, Will Smith.
There you go.
That was the thing.
Now.
Will
Leo-
Smith as
Leo
Joker
could
would be
pull off
hilarious.
Joker. I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
You know who could be a good Joker? Jada. She'd be a great Joker.
That's kind of genius, bro. Yeah. That's kind of genius.
That could
I
work.
find her very attractive.
What?
I do. And I like her with that shaved head. I do. I think she's hot as fuck. I mean, just physically.
Are you just trying not to get slapped right now, or what's going on?
I want to get slapped. I want to get slapped.